Welcome back to Alpha E Omega Yoga. Let's roll out our mats for a mandala inspired Vinyasa flow for hip opening. During this flow, we'll be connecting the idea of diligence with the idea of flow. Remembering what we hope ever to do with ease, we must first learn to do with diligence. Hi everybody, let's get started in an alternate position today. We will be meeting on our backs. Bringing the soles of our feet to touch, allowing our knees to fall out wide. Connecting to our breath, using an Ujjayi breath tonight. Inhaling through the nose. Filling our belly with breath and exhaling back out through the nose. This is also known as ocean breath, as it will create a soft rippling effect as you're inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, rolling on one side, lifting to a seated position, bringing your left heel in, crossing your right ankle over the left knee, bringing that opposite elbow to the outside of the knee, gaze over the shoulder. Connecting to your breath, slowing and lengthening the inhales and exhales to maintain the breath through the pose. Unwinding just to rewind on the other side. Inhaling our hand overhead, exhale, right elbow to the outside of the knee. Gaze over that left shoulder. Unwinding, we'll meet in hero's pose, inhaling the hands overhead, exhale, hands to heart center, opening to one side, exhale, bring it back to center, inhale, open, exhale, hands back into center, inhale, overhead, big reach, goalpost. Walking our hands out in table, lengthening our right foot out, shifting our hips back over our heel, taking a one-legged child's pose. Walking our hands back in, reaching our hands overhead. Left fingertips to left leg, right hand reaches overhead, right side body stretch. Bringing our right hand down to the mat, our left hand stacked over our shoulder. letting our breath flow. Meeting it back in center, bringing our right foot out this time, lowering our hip over our left heel, walking our hands forward, one-legged child's pose. Sending our breath into the muscles that feel tight. Inhaling our right hands overhead, left fingertips to the left side leg. We're going to meet in a table. I transition back to the front of my mat, lifting our hips back, meeting in our downward facing dog. Taking your time to get into this pose, finding stillness or slightly pedaling the feet. Inhale, right leg rises. Rotating and opening the right hip, hinging through the knee. Tenting the fingertips or keeping the palms pressed firmly into the mat. When you're ready, gently stepping the right foot through, lowering the back knee down for modified crescent. Keeping the hip points forward, opening the left hip flexor. Hands frame the foot. Stepping the left foot up a couple inches. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold to pyramid. Stepping back, lunge, easy twist. Left palm facing down, right arm circles. Step back to plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Turning our gaze over one shoulder, then the other, shifting, downward facing dog. Inhaling our left leg up and around, opening the left hip, hinging through the knee, keeping the foot flexed. Stepping that left foot through, lowering our right knee down. Modified crescents. Hip points facing forward, expanding through the hip flexor. Hands frame the foot, stepping the back foot up a couple inches, fold, pyramid. Letting your breath flow. Step back, low runner's lunge. Left hand up, easy twist. Circling the left arm around. Step back to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Sending your gaze over one shoulder, then over the other. Shifting the hips back. Opening that right hip again, send it through. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, hands to heart center, opening to our warrior two. Breath is flowing, straightening the legs, toe healing them out. Exhale, wide-legged forward folds. Walking our hands up, toe healing our feet back together, coming through warrior two with a 90-degree bend in our left knee. Gaze over the left fingertips, bring it around, crescent. Hands frame the foot, left hand reaches, easy twist. Bringing the hand around, step back to plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale right foot, rises opening the hip, send it through. Inhale crescent, exhale hands to heart center, opening to warrior two. Inhale reverse, exhale straighten, exhale wide-legged forward folds. Being diligent with our movements, focusing on each breath, walking our hands back up, meeting in warrior two, facing back to the front, cartwheeling our hands down, easy twist, hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Exhale chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale left foot comes out, opening the hip, hinging through the knee. Exhale step. Inhale, hands come overhead, meeting in our crescent, opening to warrior two. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, toe heel the feet out, wide-legged forward folds. Warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Easy twist, forgot the easy twist, sorry about that. Now step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, crescent. Inhale, hands to heart center, gaze over the left fingertips. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, wide-legged folds. Inhale, hands overhead, bending through the right knee, gaze over the right fingertips. Cartwheel the hands down, easy twist. Exhale, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remembering diligence overcomes difficulties. Let's keep going. Stepping the right foot through, hands to heart center, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands overhead. Exhale, wide-legged forward folds. Inhale, left knee 90-degree angle, warrior two. Reverse, cartwheel the hands down. Easy twist, hands frame the foot, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Crescent. Oops. Hands to heart center, warrior two. Reverse. Wide-legged forward folds. Lift, bending through the left knee, gaze over the left fingertips, hands frame the foot. Easy twist. Step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Step it through, meeting in crescent, hands to heart center, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, wide-legged forward folds. Warrior two through the right knee, facing the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step it through. Crescent. Hands to center. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Wide-legged forward fold. Bending through the right knee, gaze over the right fingertips. Hands frame the foot, easy twist. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, send it forward, exiting our mandala. Finding our balance by pressing through the sole of the left foot, reaching through the crown of the head. Gently stepping it back, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, pyramid. Our left foot is up a couple inches. Winding down, finding our breath. Step back, lowering the left knee, inhaling our hands overhead. Connecting to our breath, opening our hip flexors. Hands frame the foot, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhaling our hands overhead. Exhale to heart center. Take flight. Pressing through the sole of the right foot, reaching through the crown of the head, allowing our breath to flow. Placing the foot down. Pyramid. Lowering the right knee down, inhaling our hands overhead. Modified crescent. As we exit the mandala, I would like to share Galatians 6:9 with you. Hands frame the foot. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending our knees, stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. Folding and releasing into this pose. Coming out through chair, one last activation. Hands to heart center, fold. Step back to plank, side plank to the right, come back through center, side plank to the left, coming back through center, shifting the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot rises, step it through. Left hand meets the sole of the left foot, finding a bind if you have that in your practice. Walking our hands down, melting into the pose. Finding stillness, silence. Walking our hands up, exiting the pose through downward facing dog, rolling out the right hip, bringing blood flow back into the tissues. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step it through. Right hand meets the sole of the right foot for a bind. Honoring your body if you want to go directly into pigeon, if you aren't feeling a bind today or don't have it in your practice. Releasing the bind, melting into this pose. Walking our hands up, exiting through downward facing dog, rolling out the left hip, bringing our knees down to the mat, saddle pose, walking our hands down, letting our neck run long. You can bring your vertebrae all the way to the mat if you want to go deeper in this pose. When you're ready to come out, slowly exit through table. Crossing our legs, bringing a small windshield wiping movement as a counter pose. Bringing our back down one vertebrae at a time, sending our hips up for a shoulder stand. Allowing the blood to run from our extremities down into our organs. Bringing our hips back down to the mat, letting our knees fall out to the left. Hebrews 6:10, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you've showed him as you have helped the people and continue to help them. Bringing our knees back to center, out to the other side. Hebrews 6:11, we want each of you to show this same diligence to the very end, so that what you hope for may fully be realized. We do not want you to become lazy, but to imitate those who through faith and patience inherit what has been promised. Bringing our knees back into center, letting our legs run long, connecting to our breath one final time, releasing back to our natural breath. Feel free to pause this video and stay here as long as you wish. If you're ready to come out, bring some movement back into your wrists, your toes, exiting through the left or right side, meeting in your seated meditation pose. Inhaling your hands overhead, exhale, bring it to heart center. Thank you for sharing this with me today. Please comment, like, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Bye!